Hello and welcome back to MM2 Gates to Another World. So this time I want to make sure that I get the last of the stat boosts. That's why I have a Lloyd's Beacon set. First of all, since we did get quite a few levels, let's go there and see if we can do it normally. I'm pretty sure we can't, but it's good to try it out anyway. Yeah, Legolas, cast to 6 and teleport to last. And right into the cavern. Also, there is something here, and I never checked what is in this place. Brightly glowing portal leads to Murray's Resort Isle. Take it? No, I have no business there. Rubbish lines the walls. Rubbish lines the walls. So, let's see if we can do this without anything. Interesting. So there are not more lucky dogs. I thought there would be more, but apparently not. Okay, so Firefly, you can cast level 6 spells, and level 7 spells, and level 8 spells. So, can you be any useful to me? Clerical spells. Well, Fire Encasement would be pretty good. At the same time, I actually need mass spells more than I need good direct damage spells. Yeah, and if I do need direct damage spells, I want them to be deadly instantly, because otherwise they will call more lucky dogs, I'm pretty sure. Fiery Flail works only on one monster. No, we still don't have anything better than a Deadly Swarm. And that wasn't even a very good casting of it. Okay, so, first of all, we need to get rid of as many lucky dogs as we possibly can. Which means attacking single enemies, if need be. Shoot A. No! Why did you do that? Well, I don't want even one lucky dog there, so there we go. Now, Frodo, you still cannot do much aside from casting a Deadly Swarm as well. And that's even weaker casting of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to make it unless we can just tank the hits. Which I'm not certain if we can. Yeah, actually, I still want to focus on single enemies because they can attack us from whatever range. And if they are in melee range, they may actually want to simply attack instead of juggling the party. Okay, Gandalf, you have something useful. Well, there's Megavolts, and there's Dancing Sword, so I'll cast Dancing Sword, yeah. 7-1. Wow, that is pretty amazing, but still doesn't take down the lucky dogs. Well, that can be bad. Yeah, this will be bad. Well, some people are not affected. Shagruth is definitely going to die. Huh. So he didn't die. Okay then. Well, in that case, Firefly, I want you to cast Power Cure on Shaggoth. And you can get your revenge by attacking the Lucky Dogs. That was a really weak shot, Legolas. A really, really weak shot. Now that's a much better shot. Who's the archer in this party? Come on now. Okay, Frodo. Yeah, I think this is the best place to cast Deadly Swarm, because Gandalf managed to soften them up quite a lot. So if this is a good enough casting, it should take them down. Yeah, there we go. So even though it wasn't a very good casting, it still took one down, and that is saving us a lot of healing. Alright, shoot A. Alright, so for Gandalf, I don't really need much, aside from casting a simple lightning bolt spell. Unless they're resistant to lightning bolts, I don't remember if they are. Well, let's try that anyway. 3, 4. They're resistant to lightning bolt. Darn. And your Truth cannot do anything. So... exchange with Shaggoth? Well, that helps Shaggoth a bit. And I think Gertrude is going to die for it. And Firefly. Yeah, and we cannot cast Lloyd's Beacon here. Well, that's not good. So I guess that's why you cannot cast Lloyd's Beacon in this dungeon, so that you couldn't go through this fight without actually surviving, and then put a Lloyd's Beacon, teleport back, and get here again. However, we are in a pretty strong standing anyway. If I can just revive Firefly. And if he goes sooner. But this is still going to be very bad. I need some mass magic. And if I cast Dancing Sword, it should work, but it's not reliable. They can resist it outright because they have dwarf type resistance. So it's risky, but I don't think I have choice. Because I don't know what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, that's a real waste of spell points, but I have to try. And it worked out. Very nice. But I need to rest. But before that, I need to cast Shelter. Because I don't want to be ambushed while I'm sleeping. And Shelter is 5-4. Okay. Actually, yeah, Legolas can do that. 5-4. Rest. Okay. Recast Guard Dog. Protection from one thing. Protection from another thing. And let's search. A bronze chest, you say? Well then, find trap, Shaggoth, padded armor +7. I'm not sure if I need that. Do I need that? Yeah, I do need that. Yeah, it's fit for good people. Earn run mail +2. Why do I have that in my inventory? Oh, that's probably because I equipped Shaggoth with that skill armor +9. Yeah. Okay, and so the room is blanketed with a multitude of various lucky charms. Rolling them? Yes. More luck to those who are worthy. And we are all worthy. We still don't have all that good luck. But probably we need to rest for that. Alright, oh, hey, it's day 100. Interesting. So, the next thing I want to do is... is probably to get some more hirelings. Because we're almost done with everyone, but there are still 2 pairs of hirelings left for us to find. Actually no, 1 pair and 1 single hireling. And the single hireling might even be easier to get than that pair. But let's try that anyway. Surface... Boromir can cast that. Really? Well then, let's just walk out. If you're going to be like that. Alright. So I think I want to fly to... Well, I do have time, so let's fly to Tundara. So Legolas, fly to A1. Yes. Yes. And now, how do I get there? I need to go south, but I probably don't want to trigger any blizzards along the way. So I'm in this place, I want to go south. Okay, so if I step 1, 2, 3 steps forward, I should be good. 1, 2, 3. And now I can go south. Until I reach the mount. What? I thought this wouldn't be an encounter. It would ask me if I want to fight it. Ow. Actually, I don't even need to cast anything other than 1/4. This should be still pretty easy, all things considered. And I can even use some of my newfound spells, like... Well, not Incinerate, because that's way too pricey. But I can use Super Shock, 6/5. Not affected though. Oh, that guy really doesn't like Boromir. At least we get a lot of experience. What? How did you manage to do that? And of course Boromir is back down to being unconscious. Good job. Well then, Firefly. Cast 1/6 on 4. And then we're sort of okay to go. Let's just continue moving forward. And there we go, wagon tracks leave off the side of the road. Let's go. And we will reach Saraken's mine. And it's dark. The question is if I want to rest. No. I'd rather cast Power Cure on Firefly and Boromir. So Firefly, 1/6 on 4, 1/6 on 6. That should be good enough. It kind of is. Yeah, alright. Now then, I need some light. Does anyone have torches? Well, we do have super flares, might as well use them. Use B. And we're currently at the very bottom. Not bad. And in fact, I probably can read the description of this place. If I can find it. Saraken's Mine. This deserted mine was once an incredibly rich source of gold in times long past. However, as the years progressed, its proprietor, Saraken, grew more and more concerned with his rapidly advancing age. As he searched fanatically for a cure to aging, he became quite mad and eventually died. His malignant spirit is said to terrorize the crumbling mine shafts. Okay, let's make sure we don't meet this guy. Where in this place do I want to go, I wonder? Wow, that's a really roundabout way. But there is only... Well, technically there are even no encounters here. But I don't want to do things. Beware cave-ins. Really now? I don't see any cave-ins on the map, so that can be bad. Okay, first of all, Legolas, put down Aloy's beacon. Cast 2/6. That's new. Actually, I'm going to leave. With Legolas, fly to C2. Save, so that we don't lose all of that experience. And while we're at it, drink from the fountain. I can't do that. 2/6, teleport to last. Alright. So now we can advance without fearing for our lives so much. Okay. So let's go forward. And I pretty much want to hug this wall. Cave-in! Encounter. Oh. So that's what they mean by cave-in. It's just a lot of wraiths. Or not. It also damaged us. For 20 points of damage. Okay. But these all are kind of possible to avoid. Okay, so Firefly goes first. and we can cast Turn Undead. Double kill. So yeah, apparently Sarakin tried to become immortal and became undead instead. Which is kind of par for the course, and you will see not one example of that in the Mind Magic series. Alright. Alright again. Wow, this is not really difficult. I thought we would be dealing with ghosts, but if it's just wraiths. 2-5th battle, 2250 experience. And of course, ghosts don't drop anything. Anything worthwhile, anyway. Oh, there's a secret passage here, and I want to take it. Cave in! More wraiths. More turning undead. Double kill. Multi-kill. Yeah, these are really easy encounters. The description was a lot more frightening than it actually is. So I might want to explore this place even further. Okay. I first want to go here. Gold dust is scattered on the floor. 333 gold. What? Phantoms and dancing bones. That's a lot of dancing bones. And I want to turn undead as soon as I can. Because I want to get rid of the phantoms. Multi-kill. Mega kill. Ultra kill. But even phantoms aren't that difficult to deal with. Right now it's just a bunch of dancing bones. I can use this opportunity to heal people. And cast some dancing swords, I guess. 7-1. Wow. As always, it is very effective. It also costs a lot. Okay, let's heal Aragorn some more. Not affected, so they're only affected by magic? Really? Oi. Well then. It's good that we have quite a few capable spellcasters in our group. So, Boromir, what can you cast? You can cast up to level 5. Which means Deadly Swarm. Yes, please do. Wow, that's a very strong Deadly Swarm too. Yes, it's in the 75% range of the capability of the spell. Okay, Legolas, you are very good at fireballs, so please use that. On G. Double kill. Multi-kill. Mega kill. Ultra kill. Okay, and Frodo, you can help out with that deadly swarm. Double kill. Multi-kill. Monster kill. And Gertrude. Actually, can you attack? Yes, you can. Okay, so they are not immune to melee, but rather immune to melee damage. So that's good. I will keep Gertrude in the front row then. And cast 7-1 again. Right, Firefly. I wonder what happens if I cast Fire Encasement. Well, that might be a bit overkill, but I'm not sure if 40 damage will take them down. Yeah, if I can do that, let's see, 8-1 on A. Oh, really? Blah. Shagroth, you can block. As for Boromir, what can he do? Oh yeah, Deadly Swarm, that's right. Pretty much nothing else, too. Oh, wow, that is one of the best Deadly Swarm casts in a while. So I can block until it's Gertrude, and here we go. We even get treasure just this time around, so find trap, Shagrath. Could have been better, but gold dust is scattered on the floor. Treasure! 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 Yep. Pretty nice. Now I want to get back here. And go north as much as I can. No. No. Not Grim Reapers and not Court Jesters. And not Mountain Men either. Can I hide? No. This is going to be painful. Especially since Gandalf only has 45 spell points now. I did not expect Grim Reapers. Not expect a random encounter at all. Okay, so Firefly. Would it be very nice if you could take down one of them? No? Didn't think so. But at least we only get 2 openings for them. At the same time, I think Mountain Men shoot. So that's bad. Okay, nobody is going to kill us now, but the Court Jesters will certainly try. Okay, now Frodo, what can you do? Well, yes, if I cast Deadly Swarm, that will probably take down that Core Jester, which is hurt. And I will definitely not take out the Mountain Man or Gargoyles, because I know it's not powerful enough to do that. So let's do just that. 21. That's mediocre. Oh, really? They're resistant to magic. Well, that's not good. Now Gertrude is forced to attack. That's even less good. Okay, so since they are resistant or outright immune to magic, let's try something else. Let's cast Sorcerer Spell. 3/3 invisibility. Just to give a bit more of an edge to us. Yes, they do shoot. Ah, shoot, I should have casted Super Shield. Actually, whose spell is that anyway? Power Shield is Sorcerer's, yeah. Okay, well in that case, let's heal Boromir. Attack. And that's not very good. That's still not very good. Shoot G. Shoot H. Yeah, I can't do much against those Core Jesters with my spellcasters, so instead I'll heal Aragorn. Gertrude is still forced to attack. And Gandalf. 8/4. Yes. Nice, we only take half damage from everything, so we should be good to go, in fact. Yeah, that's much more manageable indeed. Alright, Firefly. Heal yourself. As for Boromir... Alright, they jailed the party, that's why the alignment of our troops is so weird. Okay then, attack. I still want to limit the number of Core Jesters on the screen, but I may not be able to do that for that long. With their juggling, I would normally want to cast Heroism, but I cannot actually do that right now because they will juggle us and I won't be able to know who will be in the front row. At the same time, casting Heroism on Legolas is a pretty safe bet, so I think I'll do that. 2/2. On 5. Okay. Shoot F. Shoot G. Oh yeah, that's kind of overkill, but it works. Shoot G. Okay, now there are no more court jesters outside the battle. Which means I can still continue casting passive spells. If I have any, at least. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Well, that's not very nice. But Gandalf can at least help with shooting them. Shoot C. And missed. Good job. Wow, that took a lot out of my hit points. Hang in there, Shagrath. You can make it. Alright. Can you cast another Power Cure? Yes, you can. On 4. And Boromir is in the front row. Not very nice, but I can deal with that. Cast 2-1 on Gandalf. Shoot B. Shoot B. And Legolas is our powerhouse, so I'll let him shoot E. As for Gandalf, fight B. Still not down, huh? And Gertrude you can exchange with Frodo. Ouch. But we still made it safely in one piece. And the rest should be fairly easy to deal with. So, Firefly, heal Frodo. Fight B. Heal yourself. Shoot B. Shoot B. And shoot C. And also shoot B. Come on, stop getting Gertrude out of the front row. Exchange with Firefly. Right. Heal Gandalf. Heal Gandalf some more. Shoot B. Not bad. Shoot B. Shoot B. Oh, come on. Shoot C. And fight B. Yeah, that worked out. Exchange with Frodo. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Only a bronze chest, but it might have something interesting in it. Oh, yes it does. Quick flail +7. And a great hammer +4. Both of them are really good. I'll see if I can equip someone with that. Alright, then Legolas, put down a Lloyd's Beacon. Then Firefly, get us out of here. And Legolas again, fly to C2. Alright, so that is that, and I will see you all next time once we go to finish the Saracens mine. See you all then, later.